Happy days are here again.
Back on your bunks, everybody. And not you, Ravelli. You've got a visitor. This is Mrs. Van Riegel.
Well, put her in the cell next door. I no got enough room in here myself.
Now, see here, Ravelli. This kind lady is here to help you.
Yes, to help you lead a new life.
I don't want a new life. I'm not through with the old one yet.
You poor misguided soul. I'm here in my capacity as chairlady of the Rockaway Ladies Association for the placement and advance of the Reformed Felon in Society.
Hey, that's nice. You arrange escapes.
Certainly not. Our organization exists to give hardened criminals a second chance at life after their release from prison. Perhaps I can show you the light.
No, thanks. I think you look much better in the dark. Happy days are here again.
Be quiet, Ravelli. Now, you see what we're up against, Mrs. Van Riegel? Still, if you think you can do anything for him, go right ahead. If you want me, I'll be by the security gate.
Asher, good. And if you want me, Warden, I'll be right here.
You unfortunate man. Your case interests me. Do you think you've inherited your criminal tendencies from your father?
No, lady. My father still got his.
I don't quite understand. Perhaps I ought to get in touch with your parents. What are their names?
Their names, Mama and Papa. Happy days are here again.
You sound as though you like being in jail.
Like it? Lady, I love it. I eat, I sleep, I eat. I don't see my boss, Flywheel. Nobody bothered me till you come here. Hey, why you gotta come here for?
Why, I came to help you.
You wanna help me? All right. You sing tenor. Happy days are here again.
Hey, you can't come in here. Ravelli's got one visitor already.
See here, Funky. Flywheel is not in the habit of being kept out of jail. Out of my way or I'll break you. Ravelli, where are you?
If that's a Flywheel, tell him I'm out.
I heard you, Ravelli. You're out to me, eh? Me who went to the trouble and expense of getting you a beautiful chocolate cake and carrying it through crowded streets and streetcars. Ravelli, there's only one thing I can say to you.
What's that, boss?
I'm glad I ate the cake myself.
Well, that's a fine. I don't like a chocolate cake you get from a lawyer.
What are you talking about now?
Chocolate lawyer cake.
We like to peak early, you know. Ravelli, I've been thinking. I ought to let you stay here. But having you in jail is bad publicity for the firm of Flywheel, Shyster, and Flywheel. Having you out of jail is bad enough.
Mr. Ravelli, can't you see we both want to help? Don't we, Mr.
Mr. R? Ravelli, who is this clock?
Clark! Why, I've never been so insulted before in my life.
Madam, that covers a lot of ground. I don't mind saying you cover quite a bit of ground yourself. So you better beat it before they tear you down and put up an office building in your place.
Well, really, I'd walk away from this if I wasn't so devoted to my work with the Rockaway Ladies Association for the placement and advance of the Reformed Felon in Society.
That's some title, eh, boss?
Ravelli, we could have tried your case and found you guilty in the time it took her to say that.
Nevertheless, my organization does some very important work.
And just what is that work, Mrs. Van Riegel?
To help those poor unfortunates whom society has seen fit to let languish in its dungeons and dark, dank cells.
Why, Mrs. Van Riegel, you've been to my office.
Those who have spent time in prison, Mr. Flywheel, if that is your name, we help them to adjust back to a decent life. We give them clothes, a place to live, money.
Money? Ravelli, did she say money?
Yes, boss, but I
Hush,
think...
Ravelli, you gotta pay your debt to society, and I've gotta pay my debt to the landlord. What do you think we get for Ravelli here?
Well, that would depend on how long he spent in jail.
Don't worry, Ravelli, I'll get you the stiffest sentence possible.
Oh, thanks, boss.
Forget it. It saves me having to get you out just to give you up and claim the reward.
Mr. Flywheel, I don't think you have this man's best interests at heart. Don't worry, Mr. Ravelli. I'll be there to wish you well in court on Monday. And the warden will hear about your lawyer's outrageous behavior.
Well, Ravelli, that old dame was certainly worth a try. But now to see about getting you out of here and claiming that...
Now, go away, boss. I like it here.
Ravelli, the style you're living in hardly becomes a man worth $5,000.
I'm worth $5,000?
Well, that's what the Albany police are offering.
Hey, they got us some nerve offering that for me. The Boston police is offering $7,000 dead or alive. But they no fool of me because I know if they're dead, they can't pay.
They're offering $7,000. Say, that isn't bad. I think I'll take it. On second thought, maybe you ought to shop around a little. Were you ever in Chicago?
Sure, I opened a little business there.
You opened a business?
Yeah, I opened a little bank when the night watchman wasn't looking.
Well, that's perfect. I'll give you up to the Chicago police. That ought to be worth at least $9,000.
You gonna give me up? Say, if they want to pay $9,000, I give it myself up.
There you go, thinking only of yourself when there's money and glory enough for both of us. Here's what we'll do. First, I'll get you out of this jail where you're only wasting your time. Then I'll turn you over to the Chicago police, which will be a pleasure. And we'll split the reward 3 ways. $3,000 for me, $3,000 for you, and $3,000 for the fellow who gives you up. Who, by a strange coincidence, turns out to, be me. What are you laughing at?
The last time a friend gave me up, I only got $20.
Ravelli, a real good friend, will give you up for nothing.